All right, welcome back to the Just Spittin podcast today. We're here with the one and only SSJ Slick. How you doing today, bro?
I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I had to come show love.
I'm glad you were able to come through this time.
For sure.
What you been up to lately?
Man, I've been in full fucking tape mode, bro. Like, I got a fucking tape called Promethazine Dreams dropping. It should come before June, but if not, probably at like the very beginning. I don't know.
Any features on that one?
A couple.
I got
Surprise
you.
features, a couple, for sure.
I see you've been working with Sus Boy and those type of guys lately.
Yeah.
So how'd you get in touch with them?
Well, actually, like, recently, about like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I had like my first performance ever. Like, my first like open mic.
Oh, wow.
Or whatever. And they were there, and they fucking walked in, and I was like, oh my god, who are these motherfuckers with the face tats? They look cool as fuck. And then I saw them perform, and I was like, oh my god, these motherfuckers with the face tats are really good at fucking music. I gotta fucking work with them. So, like, I reached out on Instagram, like, about a day later, and I had another open mic about, like, 4 days ago, and they fucking, like, invited me to the studio. We got a fire track coming. Like, it's so fire.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
For sure.
So how'd you first get involved in like music?
Well, crazy story. My mom actually told me that when she was pregnant with me, she used to put the headphones like on her tummy and shit and play just like all different types of music. So
She was preparing you.
yeah, I guess that like made me like naturally musically inclined and shit like that. But I don't know. I was growing up and I didn't really have a lot of friends. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Like, I didn't really have a lot of friends, so I would like go to school and just come home and just watch countless fucking music videos for hours, like just different genres, like not even just rap, like anything from rap to rock to pop to fucking like pretty much anything but country. You know what I mean?
I feel that 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't be bumping country, dude.
And 2016, I finally just got up and decided, like, yo, I want to go fucking record a song and fucking do that shit right. And I dropped my first song in 2016, and I just went from there.
What got you motivated to first drop that song? Or like, what got you to be like, you know what, finally, I'm gonna take it seriously. I'm dropping this.
I literally saw Lil Uzi Vert perform on a video, and I was just like, dude, if he can do this rockstar shit, I so can. Like, I so can. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I got you.
one of my biggest idols, for sure. Like, I won't lie to you, bro.
Would you say like he's like inspires you a little bit?
A lot, actually.
Was he one of your major influences? Or who would you consider yours?
Image-wise, I guess Uzi would be. And then, like, I guess musically, Travis Scott plays a big part in that. Like, Travis is, like, the guy of, like, all the auto-tune and all that shit.
Oh yeah, he mastered that stuff whenever people started doing it.
Yeah, and then, like, once I heard how Travis Scott could just come in and, like, pretty much be himself in the music industry, I just decided to become SSJ so I can do that shit myself.
How'd you come up with the name? Because it's pretty unique.
Alright, cool one. This is gonna be a cool one. So, I watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z.
Alright.
So, SSJ fucking stands for the Japanese translation for like Super Saiyan. It's like SSJ. They say Saiyajin, it's pronounced that, but that's like an abbreviation. So SSJ, Super Saiyan.
I got you.
You know what I mean? And then Slick, it just comes because I'm a slick motherfucker. Like, people say that a lot, and I'm just like, I'm a slick motherfucker, I guess.
You come up with the name on your own? Or like, did you ever like change it? Or this was the only one you always had?
This is the only name I've ever had. Well, no, it used to just be Slick, but then I was like, I'm a fucking Super Saiyan. Like, no, I'm
You gotta power up real quick?
Sure, like,
So you from Memphis?
yeah.
Where'd you go to high school?
Christian Brothers High School.
Did you like enjoy your time there at all? Or you just get
It was
by?
cool. It was cool. I just got by. You know what I'm saying? Did what I had to do. I actually didn't graduate from there though. I like got kicked out like my 12th grade year, and I had to go to like a completely different school and graduate.
Was there any like people who made music at your school that you kind of like fucked with?
Nah, not really. I ain't gonna lie. Like, everybody used to laugh at me for this shit.
Really?
For real.
That's what you hear, like some of the stories of like the really popular artists of like people like didn't like fuck with them back in school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they just because they were different, and now you see like they want to be like them.
Yeah, like not like when I was fucking at CBHS, like I was the only fucking person with the blonde fucking dreads. Like, not these same dreads, but I fucking dyed my hair and I did crazy shit, and like they just weren't having it. But I was like, fuck it.
How long were the dreads back then?
Yeah, about like right here.
So a little short of it.
Yeah. For sure.
What made you like transition into the dreads? Because it's a little commitment to start growing them out.
Man, I don't know. I just fuck with dreads. It's like, dude, like, do I not look like a character right now? Like, I fucking walk outside and people are like, dude, that motherfucker's hair is cool as fuck. And I'm just like,
You got an image to keep up on it.
so
I got you.
I'll probably do something different with it though. Switch it up and dye it a different color.
You gonna go like a bright color?
Nah, Thinking Darkness, Purple.
And you recently dropped like Mistakes a little while back.
Yeah, Mistakes for sure.
So what gave you motivation on that song? Cause that's all a song that like you can tell you put some time and effort into.
Yeah,
like 100%. You was in the mode for that.
I just wanted to make a pop rock song. Like I wanted to sound like I put pop and then I took rock and like did the fusion dance and fucking made it work. Like.
Well, so you're very diverse in the way you can like do music.
Once you hear what me and Sus have come in and like fucking Slump, like you're gonna be like, damn, like how does he go from that to that to that to that? And I'm just like, I don't know.
So is that like a big goal, like of yours? You want to be able like to switch to anything you wanted, pretty much?
Yeah, like I always like, I don't know. I feel like if an artist can like be from a certain place and like a lot of people don't make the same type of music as them, and they study shit and then they take that and they utilize it into their fucking like music, I just think that's the move, like being extremely versatile. Like, I think that's amazing if an artist can fucking rap and then turn around and fucking like make a rock song. Like, that's crazy. You can
switch because then you can also get a bunch of different followings.
Yeah,
like the different subcultures going on.
Yeah, it just happened to be like X was the first person that like really did that shit, bro. But I know there's plenty of other talented people like that, including myself.
So when's you got any idea when you're performing next?
No, I don't really have anything going on. No, actually, I think I might be performing on the 24th somewhere. I gotta get the address because I don't know exactly where it's at, but I think it's not guaranteed. But I think.
Oh, by the way, how did your first performance go?
That shit went fucking crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous as fuck, and I let everybody know that shit. I was like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this is my first performance, so if I fuck up, my fucking bad. But I rocked that shit. Like, the energy was like good. Like. And after I got done, like hella people were like running up to me like, "Oh my god, like I love that song. What's your Instagram? I gotta like work with you." I'm like, you know what I mean?
You were like, "All right, let's go. This is it."
Good. Like, but like once I like got on the stage, I decided like, yeah, music is a move. Like I can't do anything else but this with my life.
Would you have any idea what you would do if you weren't doing music?
Sleeping on trains. Nah, I'd probably become a psychologist. Because I like to understand the mind and how things work. Like outside of the music, I'm like a really spiritual person, so I like understanding things.
I got you.
Yeah.
So you like looking into like different theories of like Earth and all that different type of stuff?
Yeah, like I don't know, and I just feel like me coming up and being like I said, I didn't have a lot of friends, so I was like a really depressed person. I still am, but I want to be able to help people. I want to be able to give people the help I never had.
I got you. That's like a pretty cool thing.
For sure.
Who would you say like are some of the people that put on like a good image in Memphis that like you think are like you're trying to be like? I don't know if that makes sense. Partially, I kind of butchered that.
No, you good. I would say Grizz is a very good artist. My boy Grizz. Shout out Grizz. Sus Boy, of course. Slump. Let me think who else. My boy Young Ghoul. Shout out Young Ghoul. Climate change is a bitch. For sure. Shout out Young Ghoul. For sure.
What are your thoughts on like the current scene going on in Memphis? Because it's like switched up a lot within the past couple of years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like certain people are like afraid to like give other things a chance musically. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of people just in the city as a whole like stick to one certain type of like music, and like it's like, oh, if you don't do this, then you're lame as fuck. And I'm just like, nah. Like, I don't know. Like, but the scene has changed a lot. It's just.
We went from like having like Jeffrey and all, like not like you know, like Xavier Wolf and all them.
Yeah.
Into like what like we have now, all the different diverse cultures coming together.
Yeah.
And different sounds.
I just want to be the nigga that fucking does it. Like that fucking does it big. You know what I mean? Like I have to do it big. Like I can't do anything unless it's big.
I'll say you got the talent for it.
For sure. Yeah.
You have a very like unique voice on like your songs. Like whenever you hear something, you can tell it's you.
Yeah.
Like, so,
everybody be saying that, like, yeah, it's me.
How'd you make that? Like make yourself stand out?
Countless fucking hours of fucking like practicing a unique singing voice, because I was listening to like Young Thug when he first came out, and I was like, it's not like super talented singing, but it's his own singing, and I was like, I'm really fucking with that. So I just wanted to be able to do the same thing and make sure, like you just said, I want people to fucking know that it's me on a song when they hear it. Like, nah, straight up, like that's SSJ Slick, like for sure.
You said you had like an upcoming album, Promethazine one?
Promethazine Dreams mixtape coming out soon. I don't have a release date yet because I'm still recording the tracks, but it's coming.
Whenever you do like album work or like cover art, who do you usually like go to? Do you have like a go-to guy?
Not necessarily, but the cover for Mistakes was designed by this girl named Lydia. Her name is Fallen Kitty on Instagram. Y'all go check her out for sure. But she did a really good job on that shit. But I ain't gonna lie, like that's like the actually that's like the first like I don't know like established cover like I've ever like had. Like I've always had to like when alright, so I'll know I'm dropping music and then I'll be like, fuck, I don't have a fucking cover, and then I'll get something last minute and I'm like, fuck, I'm not happy with this, but it's whatever.
You're like, I gotta put it out already.
Yeah, but I don't know, but I guess the music speaks for itself.
What were your family's thoughts when you first started making music?
Hold on. I mean, my dad fucks with it. My mom, like, I don't know. Like, I don't think my mom knows how to process it yet. Like, I don't think my mom's even gonna process it until I make $1 million.
I got you. Till you start showing the checks.
Yeah, like, and that's like, I don't even know how I feel about that. It's like, dang, like, oh, mom, I'm gonna make good music. But it's whatever.
Do you have any like siblings? My bad.
Oh no, you get it.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah.
Do they like listen to your music?
Yeah.
They like it?
I have one brother, but he fucks with it.
Is he older or?
Nah, he's like a year younger than me.
Does he do anything with like music?
I've been trying to make.
Get into?
Hey, yo, I've been trying to make this nigga drop music and he won't do it. Like, he'll record some shit and it'll be fire, and I'll be like, yeah, you need to go ahead and put that out there, bro. You know, get your name out there. And he'll be like, yeah, bro, for sure. And he won't fucking do it.
He won't do it.
Nah, but it's coming though, for sure.
Hey, y'all gonna know it's coming when y'all see it, because y'all gonna see a nigga that looks just like me, but taller.
Does he have a name yet?
Nah. Like, not an established stage name, but you know.
I got you. Who are some like people you would love like to work with in the future? Like, it can be on like a broad scale, any genre you want.
Kanye West.
That'd be
Because he's a fucking asshole and he doesn't care, and I'm the same way.
I got you. He's kind of got that attitude.
Like that.
Do what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm just like, bro. Like, yeah, he's the move, but definitely Travis Scott though. And let me see who else. I'm trying to think of like my top like 3. Kanye, Travis, and it's hard. Like, I got so many inspirations. Like,
I got you.
I don't know. Like, definitely Kanye and Travis. So like,
what are your thoughts on like Kanye whenever he did like that big like service thing, the big Sunday service? You see that?
I don't know. Like, honestly, I feel like Kanye's going through some shit right now, and I feel like the media like tries to publicly like put that in people's faces, and I just don't think that's the move. Like, if you see a man down, you don't kick him. You know what I mean? But he'll be alright. He'll drop an album and everybody will fuck with him again. So, no big deal.
So how long before you think you're gonna be like on that major scale where everybody's like, you're going into like stores and stuff, people will be like, hey, that's Slick.
I give myself a year and a half.
That's a good goal to set.
Yeah, I'm going hard. Like I gotta go hard, bro. Like, I have to get on. Like, there's no not getting on with me.
There's nothing else. That's the goal.
Yeah, like, I'm going to get on for sure.
All right. When you first like started your flow, was it like the same way it is now, or did you have to define it into like?
My first song ever is nothing like the song I just dropped. Like, my first song ever was fire though. Like, it was straight fire. Like, I feel like it would still sell today, and I dropped it like in 2016. But yeah, like, my shit changed a lot. But I wouldn't say it necessarily changed. I just tapped into other shit I knew I could do. You know what I mean?
I got you. Just like discovering what else you can do.
Yeah. Cause like, if you go back and listen to my first song, it's called "I'm Just," and it's on SoundCloud. But if you go back and listen to that, like, you'll be able to tell, like, yeah, like, this nigga snaps, like, for real. Like,
what's the ideal like recording session for you?
Lots of punching in, lots of weed, and lots of encouragement.
Do you like to be by yourself whenever you're recording, or like have a big group with you?
I like having my homies. I feel like if I have my homies in there, then I gotta impress them. And when I feel like I gotta impress, I always impress. So.
I feel you saying.
For sure. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't work well under pressure, but I feel like if I'm under pressure, then I have no choice but to do good. Because, like, who wants to get like that?
Is that like you're saying, like, did you feel, I know you said you felt nervous the first time you had a show. Like, you told, like, the crowd, you were like, this is my first show, guys.
Yeah.
Did you feel any of the nerves after you started?
What do you mean, like, after I started? Like,
yeah, like when you first started?
Nah, I ripped it. For sure. Like, it was, I don't know, like, I feel like something inside me woke up. I was like, okay,
this is what I want to do with my life. There's no reason to be scared of it. I was like, if I'm scared of this, then I shouldn't be doing it. You know what I mean? Like,
you gotta be 100% into it.
yeah, for sure.
What are your most like proud accomplishments you've had?
My song called This Time, I dropped it like 4 months ago, and it's about to hit 30K, and I feel like that's huge. Like, just for me personally, like, I did, like, everything I've done so far, I've done by myself. Like, I've never, like, I just started meeting people and, like, networking with people, but, like, I don't know, I never had that cool group of friends to do music with. Like, I was always just by myself, and people laughed at me.
Did you record on your own, like, your first couple songs?
Nope.
Or did you just, like, went to somebody else?
I had to go to a professional studio, because, like, the way I love talking about this. The way I feel about music personally, just like as an artist, but everything has to be quality. Like, I feel like there's no point in dropping a song if it's not good quality. So my thought process was, I'm gonna go see who I can record this with. It doesn't matter how much it's gonna cost me, because I know something good is gonna come out of it. I mean,
I got you.
for sure.
So you're not with like whenever artists are dropping like 2 albums every couple months.
I mean, I'm with it as long as it sounds like it's fucking quality.
But
Like, I'm with
like,
it.
Future, you know what I'm saying? Future used to be dropping stuff.
For sure.
He's been doing that all the time.
Man, the Jimi Hendrix of trap music.
You got any tattoos?
Yes. I got this one on my finger. And I got one on my arm, but I'm not gonna like roll my sleeve up. You know what I mean? And that's it.
You ever not get with the face tats going on?
I really want a fucking face tat so bad, but my reasoning for getting one is not just because like I want clout or whatever. Like, I really used to think that shit was cool when I was like younger. Like, I used to listen to real bands and look at real bands, and they fucking were really tatted. So that was before all this rapper shit came out. Like, I just always thought that shit was cool. So nobody can ever say, if I do get a face tat, nobody can ever say, oh, he's a poser, oh, he was trying to be like, nah, like, I've been with that shit.
You just enjoy it as like an art?
Yeah, like I look at it like artistic. Like, when I see people with like crazy face tats and shit, I'm just like, what made that person do that? What was going on in that person's life to make them get that tat and go that hard? Like,
I got you. Make it tell a story type thing?
yeah. I look at people like that, like, they're like soldiers in a way. You know what I mean? Like, because, I don't know, people judge tattoos. Do
you have any idea what you would get?
As far as a face tat?
Yeah.
I would get fucking emotion above my eyebrow.
So you've thought about it. You're ready for it.
Yeah.
So what's the only thing? What's stopping you?
I want to get to where I need to be first. I don't want to like
That's
get
smart.
it. I don't want to like get the face tat and like everything just like turn around in my face, and I'm just like, whoa, I didn't make it.
Yeah.
I have a fucking face tat. What am I gonna do?
Smart move. So what do you like your style? Like, where do you usually get your stuff from?
Actually, somebody made this for me, and when I seen this posted on Instagram, I was like, please don't sell that to anybody. I have to buy it. Her name's Walmart Princess on Instagram. Hit her up. And I was like, I gotta buy that shit. Like, if you sell it, I'm gonna cry. Because this shit is hard as fuck. Like, oh, I'll show you. Like, got the half and half right here. It's like,
Oh, that bag's pretty fresh.
for sure. It looks like I'm trying to fly into the summer in my winter clothes.
I like the long sleeve, short sleeve look.
Yeah, like, it's just crazy.
You ever be like, whenever it gets too cold out, just that one arm still?
Yeah, I'm just like half and half. Like,
Who else are like some of the people in like Memphis just like Memphis artists you would like to work with? I know we said like on a broader scale you had like Travis and them, but like you would like get involved with Memphis guys.
I guess it just depends on who wants to fuck with me, cause like the way I feel personally is like a lot of rappers from Memphis wouldn't really fuck with me because like I don't make the same type of shit they make. Like, I don't know, like that's just how I feel. Maybe I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying? I can't just really say that, but
You're not on the whole like murder trap stuff the whole time?
No, not the whole time. I can make shit like that because
Yeah,
it's fucking easy as shit. Like, I swear to God, I can make some shit like that. But
You like to spread your...
I don't want to play myself like that. Like, I know I can do better. You know what I mean?
Don't settle for less?
Yeah, like I'm much more than the typical Memphis rapper. That's just what I feel like.
Would you want to move out?
Yes.
Is that like one of your things you want to
Yes.
do? Where do you want to go?
California.
LA?
Yes.
That's where everybody gets popular. You get out there, people just blow up as soon as they get out there.
Like, but like, I don't know. It's just like a place like this, like it's a lot of negativity in Memphis. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just not my thing. And it's like I don't like necessarily hate my city, but it's like, you know, I'm pretty sure everybody knows that they're fucked up and I'm pretty sure everybody knows they need to change that, like, won't do it. Like, they blatantly do negative shit and, like, think it's cool. And I'm just not with that.
I got you.
I mean,
You're just like, everybody needs to be building each other up.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna, like, I don't know. I'm never gonna be that guy that's gonna say, like, oh, pull up with this, unless I'm, like, fucking around on a song and make it bumping, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna try to portray that image because that's not some shit that, like, I don't know. Like, I'm a rock star.
Do you have any, like, designs for, like, a brand, like a SSJ Slick brand?
Yes. Me and my boy Scotty Vans, my producer. Shout out Scotty Vans. We about to come up with a motherfucking clothing line, and we about to start selling that shit. So we got merch coming soon.
You fire stuff?
Yes, it's gonna be very fire.
So what do you need to have, like, some, like, the fancy stuff like you're wearing, you know, like, unique things, or you just want, like, some of the basic stuff, like hats with logos?
We're gonna have hoodies, we're gonna have sweatpants, we're gonna have t-shirts, we're gonna have everything.
That's pretty cool.
For sure. It's gonna be hard, for sure. It's gonna be very hard. But as far as, like, unique shit, like, I'd be down to, like, try to do some shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? But I just want to, like, I don't know, I want to do some groundwork first. Like, I don't know too much about clothes.
Spread
like,
yourself out.
Nah, I'm not going to say I don't know too much about clothes. I don't know too much about designing clothes. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Yeah, for sure.
There's two different sides to it.
Yeah, like,
someone making them, then wearing them.
I'm just straight artist. I record the songs, and then I wear the stuff, and I look cool in it. That's it. That's all I do.
What are some things you wish people knew about you? That, like, you know, people don't really get brought to the spotlight.
I just wish people knew how fucked up I feel inside all the time, and, like, didn't judge me based off of what they see. Like, people have to talk to me and get to know me. And, like, a lot of people fucking hate me until they fucking talk to me, and they're like, oh my god, this is one of the coolest motherfuckers ever. And I'm just like, yeah, because, like I said, I'm, like, a straightforward person. Like, I'm not gonna be something that I'm not. So when I go around people take that and they mistake it for me being an asshole, and I'm just like, nah, I'm just being real. You didn't talk to me, you didn't walk up to me and shake my hand and say, hey, Slick, like, how you feeling? You know what I mean? Like,
so you're like, you can't just be showing love one way.
yeah,
You're saying,
like, I don't know.
was there ever, like, a problem, like, I know you said, like, you like to do what you want, like, what was that a problem, like, back in high school, you said, whenever you got kicked out?
Like,
If you don't mind me asking.
no, it's cool. Like, I'm just a very blatant person. I really don't give a fuck. I would get that shit tatted in the middle of my forehead if it wasn't, like, fucking retarded. But I really do not give a fuck. Like, that's just what it all comes down to. Like, I have a shirt on with a fucking long sleeve and a short sleeve. Does it look like I really care? You know what I mean? Like,
What are some things you enjoy doing outside of music?
talking to people and helping people out. Like, anybody that knows me, like, the people that have, like, gotten to know me and actually talk to me will tell you, like, I'll pull up on you and, like, talk to you about shit that's, like, going on in your life and try to make you feel better. Like, that's just me. Like, I feel like I want to be that one thing in a person's life that they never had. Like, a lot of people don't have people to talk to. Like, and I know what that shit feels like. So instead of letting that turn me into, like, a straight negative ass person, I use it as motivation to be the best I can be as a human being.
That's actually really cool. I respect, like, what you're trying to do there.
Yeah, like, that's why I make a lot of emotional stuff, because I know people gonna feel that shit. Like, it's cool to rap about, you know, like, guns and shit, and, like, you know, like, just to turn up and shit, you know what I mean? But, like, a lot of people need that shit. Like, a lot of people need to hear something that's gonna make them feel better. That's
a big difference between, like, mainstream and, like, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion. Like, the difference is mainstream doesn't feel like it has the emotion.
Yeah,
like,
it's just like, it only like does so much. That's why these rappers come out of nowhere and then they, like, disappear. Like, because they're not, like, building a strong fan base. They're, like, just doing it for the money. I'm doing it for both. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm never gonna do it for the money. But, like, I'm doing it for the money and so I can fucking help people with the money. You know what I mean?
Where would you like to be in 5 years? I know you said, like, a year you see yourself blowing up, but 5 years, what would be your ideal situation? This is your future you're picking.
Performing at the Met Gala.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Is that, like, where you would love to perform?
Yes. I don't know. I just think it's a cool ass name. Like, I performed at the Met Gala. I'll fuck with that name.
Where would somewhere, like, you would like to visit?
Like, out of the country?
Just anywhere.
Germany, Japan. Definitely Japan. I fuck with anime so much. Like,
Partially, I got my hair like this because I want to look like the nigga on Naruto. Like, for real, like.
Is Dragon Ball Z your favorite anime?
It's like a cross between Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. Like, I'll have this phase where I'm like, I only fuck with Super Saiyans. And then I'll have this phase where I'm like, I gotta watch Naruto. Like, it's never like in between.
You seen Tokyo Ghoul?
Yeah.
You fuck with it?
It's alright.
I got you.
Yeah, it's alright.
Some of my friends have been trying to get me into it.
Yeah.
More anime stuff.
I mean, it's
like
not a bad anime. It's just like not my thing. Like I have a wild imagination, so I like the shit that's like where they fucking destroy planets and shit. But like I think that shit's cool.
You seen Death Note?
Yeah. I haven't watched it all the way through, but I've like watched a couple of episodes.
Yeah, I think that one's pretty loud. Just how like the concept they have of it.
Yeah. Like you write someone's name and you're just like.
Dude, think about if that was a real thing. That'd be like serious shit.
Yeah, dude, that's like voodoo. I'd be like fucking afraid to walk outside. Be like, please don't write my name.
Be nice to everybody just so you'll take the wrong person off.
Yeah.
You don't know who got the brand. So, did you ever play any sports?
I played soccer and my mom took me off the team because I always wanted to be the goalie. But that was like when I was really young. And then I played basketball and I got kicked off the fucking team. Because like just being a shitty player. I won't lie, music's my thing. I can't do anything else.
I got you.
So,
what position did you play?
I don't even remember. Don't even fucking remember. I don't think I played any positions because I was so ass at it.
I got you.
For sure.
Okay, you see, my bad. You have like Susboy, you're hanging out with them. You have their collective like No More Silence in their group. Do you want to be involved with it, like them with that?
I'd be down. It's just I'm trying to see, like personally, I'm trying to see what I can do by myself. Like I want to get to a point where I'm like, okay, I need to like get other people to like seriously fucking help me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. This is a goal I set for myself. Like I like to see that out.
I got you.
I like to see what SSJ Slick can do.
You never gonna get any more piercings? Cause you got the earrings.
I had a nose piercing, but I fucking lost it down the drain, and I just was like, I've done that like 6 times already. And I'm just like, do I really feel like fucking going a Hot Topic right now? Like doing this all over again. So I don't know. Next time I get a nose ring, I'm just fucking glue it in my shit. Like I'm gonna make sure it just stays right.
Make sure it don't come out?
Yeah, for sure. Like I'll be like, fuck, I just lost that. Like I'll wash my face and shit, and then like I'll see it in the towel and like fall out, and I'll be like, fuck, R.I.P.
Who were some of the first people who were like, hey, I really like your music, I really like what you're doing? Or has there been any like people who have like supported you?
Yeah, for sure. I'll be real. I have a lot of friends in the DeSoto County area, and they were just pretty much the first people to really fuck with my shit and say, Eric, you got this shit. You need to keep going. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, some of those same people switched up on me.
Really?
It's like the second I started getting like some clout, niggas was like, oh, you know. Oh yeah. I got a lot of friends in like DeSoto County, like I said, that really like gave me that little push, but I started getting some like real clout, and it was just like, I don't fuck with SSJ Slick anymore. And I was like, I don't fuck with y'all no more. Yeah. You know what I mean? But there's a couple real niggas out there that really just, you know, stayed solid. My nigga Taylor. Shout out Crash.
How do you stay motivated to keep like, you know, pushing through and making out more music?
I tell myself I'm the GOAT. I need to do this.
That's a good mindset.
I would be doing everybody an injustice if I didn't fucking put my music out. I'd be doing myself and everybody else. Not to sound like cocky or anything. It's just like when I say I want to help people, I really want to help people. You know what I mean? And I feel like this is the best way.
You said like you love helping people. Is that the message you're trying to like, or what's the message you're trying to put out through your music?
Honestly, as far as I do like individual messages for like songs that I do, like not everything is about helping people. You know what I mean? Like I make mistakes. Was like a song for like everyone is just like, I don't know, have fun. Just like turn up to like, I made a mistake, now she can't take it. That's like a pop song. Like you hear that in the club and like fucking go crazy. Like, and then like the bass, like you know the bass on it, bro, like it's fucking crazy. Like the 808s, like.
How was that whenever you recorded that?
It was, I had a fucking asthma attack. I was having an asthma attack the whole fucking time, like, and you wouldn't even be able to fucking tell. I like had to keep punching. I was like, all right, I gotta punch it. I can't do it anymore. And then, and I was just like, fuck. It took forever. Grizz actually was the one who engineered the song, and I could tell he was like, damn, this nigga need to hurry the fuck up. But
It's all good.
Does that ever happen? Like other times, like with your asthma, whenever you're recording?
Really, it's honestly like when I smoke before I record. Like I try not to smoke until after I get done doing music. I do that with my performances as well. Like if I know I'm gonna do a show, I won't smoke the entire day. I like not smoke the day before that, just to make sure everything's extra like crisp. But yeah, it's been a problem, and I don't know. I don't fuck with it. I hate having asthma. Like for real.
Was there like a problem whenever you did play sports like soccer and stuff?
Yeah, all the time. I think that's probably why I got kicked off the basketball team, because I kept having fucking asthma attacks.
You could have been cold, man.
Like every other quarter, I'm just like.
They're like, no, we can't have this kid passing out.
Okay.
Who were some of the first? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like you said, you don't really smoke the day before performance or earlier, so you like remaining crisp.
Mm-hmm. Like I fucking hate not feeling like I'm gonna give the people the best shot I can possibly give. Like, no, I fucking hate when people do their fucking performances fucked up. And I'm just like, bro, like, why even go up there?
Yeah, I hate whenever, like, I've gone to shows before where, like, artists, like, they'll be, like, tripping way too hard, you know, they get too drunk before the show.
Yeah, and I'm just like, bro, like, only certain people can fucking do that. Like, if you know you're gonna get fucked up, like, then, like, fucking don't perform. Like, not even trying to be an asshole, it's just straight up, like, I take music very seriously.
It's like people didn't pay or, like, drive out there to
yeah,
see
like,
you
I'd be
do
like,
it.
bro, I be trying to see what the fuck you're about, and I know this isn't a fucking version of you that I can really see that. You know what I mean? Like,
And that's also really good because whenever people do go see you for, like, the first time, you're setting a good image. You're not over there falling
like,
over whenever you're performing.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, I don't care how cool people think doing drugs is, bro. Like, I'm not gonna do anything fucked up. Like, if I know I have to do a show, I'm not gonna do it fucked up. Like, it's not that serious to me.
That makes good impressions for other people, or, like, major other people, big connections. They're like, all right, this guy's taking it seriously on, like, so-and-so over here.
Yeah.
Who were some of the first people who, like, gave you beats? Or did you ever make your own?
Mistakes was actually the first song that I ever did, like, an exclusive to. Like I said, I met Scotty Bands, and this man is probably the most slept on fucking producer in Memphis. And I'm not even fucking kidding.
Shout out Scotty Danson.
Shout out Scotty Bands. Y'all gonna see a lot more of Scotty Bands for sure. He gonna be right here next to me every time. But fucking Scotty Bands was really the first person I ever really worked with, and we clicked like instantly. Like, we had the same zodiac. I'm actually a Cancer, and he's a Cancer as well. But I'm a Cusper. I'm a Gemini Cancer, but he's straight Cancer. But we just fucking, like, I don't know. We make the best fucking music ever. Like, it's like, I kind of don't even want to go to other people for beats, but I know eventually I'll have to.
You got that artist-producer combo?
Yeah,
right
it's
there?
like fucking Metro and Travis or Metro and Thugger when they first came out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really fucking for sure.
How'd you get in touch with them?
He hit me up. He like kept hitting me up. Like he would like, bro, every day this man would hit me up until I finally was just like, okay, gotta give him a chance, but he's really serious about this. Like, he's really fucking serious. And I fucking pulled up and we made fire the first day.
What was the first song I recorded?
Mistakes.
Oh yeah, my man.
Yeah. But
is he gonna be producing anything on your upcoming stuff?
he's producing the entire tape.
Really?
Yeah.
I suppose it's gonna be good then.
Yeah. 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 For sure.
You got like any idea for like a estimate release date?
I'm trying to get it out before summer, like before summer really just starts. But it's like, I don't know, Grizz is like recording the entire thing, so, you know, him being an artist himself, you know what I mean? Like, it kind of like intertwines with the schedule and shit, but we'll get it done.
I got you.
We'll get it done.
Do you ever have like an interest in like being able to produce your own stuff? Or you
Yes, I want to fucking know how to do all this shit for myself, but I feel like one thing about me is I don't have a lot of patience. So like, I learned music naturally because it's like what I wanted to do, and I sort of absorbed it. But like, if I don't want to do something, I can't do it. Like, if I don't feel like I'm telling myself I really want to do this, I cannot do it.
I got you.
I can't do it.
Put 100% into it or nothing.
Yeah, like, and it's not even that like I'm telling myself I don't want to learn how to produce my music. It's just right now I'm trying to get on so I can have the time to like sit back and chill and do other shit. You know what I mean? But right now I feel like it's crunch time because, like, you know, music changes.
Yeah, if you work hard and get that breakthrough, then you can take that little break and like start learning some other stuff and you can figure out of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have any final thoughts or anybody you want to shout out?
Shout out to Z Fighters. They say the earth plenty of the time. Gang gang. But no, bro.
Actually, real quick before we do end it, I just want to wonder, what are some of the craziest theories you do believe in?
Craziest theories?
Yeah, because you said you're interested into that type of stuff. I don't know if you have any.
I feel like
Or any wild ideas.
I gotta think hard on this one.
Like, I believe that the butterfly effect, like 100% true. You know that?
Yeah, like karma.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely karma. But I was gonna say, I believe like when we dream, that's actually our souls going into different realms, like a different like. I don't know how to like put it into words, but like I feel like our soul like leaves our body and just goes into a different world and just chills and like experiences different things. And because like a dream feels so real, like it doesn't feel like, you know what I mean? Like dreams feel real, and I feel like there's no way it's just like inside of your head. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you just go to a different place.
Mm.
That's like my own theory, I guess. I don't know. I'm pretty sure other people probably feel that way, but.
I like hearing like different theories from like other people because
Yeah,
I'm
like,
interested in that type of stuff.
Yeah, like there's no way fucking dreams are like just dreams. You know what I mean? Like that shit is real, bro. Like,
You ever had like them dreams where like you see something and, like that stuff does happen, like a little while later you're like, alright, this is a little weird.
like I can always me being a Cancer, like, and I be hold up. I studied hard as fuck. Me being a Cancer, like I fucking like. And I'm not even just trying to be like the typical guy that's like, oh, zodiac. Like, nah, like, I really feel like I can feel things before they happen. Like, no joke. Like, I always, like, get this internal feeling of, like, yo, something's about to go down. And it always happens. It never fucking fails. Like, it never fucking fails. Ever.
That's a good little sense to have.
Yeah, like, I be feeling like I really got superpowers. That's why I really just fuck with Dragon Ball Z and shit, bro.
You finna get the sixth sense out.
Yeah, like, for real. Some real shit.
So, yeah, do you have any final thoughts or shout outs you want to say? Or anything you want to let anybody know?
I just want to let everybody know that when I do blow up and everybody's like, oh my god, this is just lit. Those same people that was like, bro, you're not going to make it, bro. I just want y'all to like stay at home. Don't come to any of my shows. Stay at home.
Y'all can watch from the couch on YouTube.
Yeah. Pull out your laptop. Oh shit, he made it. I sound like a dumbass.
Wait, what's that? 10 million views? Okay.
Damn. I can't wait. No, I can't wait to get my first meal on anything. Like that's just gonna be like crazy.
Hey, it's gonna happen soon. You got the talent for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you again for coming through, bro.
No problem, bro.